Good evening, everyone. My excuse for the delay and a little issue, but we are ready to start a new flight. Tonight we fly with Kenya Airways. We fly from Bujumbura in Burundi, I think it is. We fly to Nairobi Jomo Kenyatta International, so a new airport made by Wittebols. So we have actually two of that. Two developers that made the same one. Tonight we use the Wittebols one. And in the meantime, I see that we have already some people in the chat, like Elbopino. Thank you for waiting, mate. Hope you are doing fine. So, Hotel Echo and Lima Lima Oscar from France. Cheese and wine as usual with peanuts. Thank you very much. And also the early bird, Mr. Joe Trimboli, is here. It's very morning. It's already 5:30, I believe, in the morning for him. So hope you are awake. So thank you for joining so early in the morning. Also, Ignited Night is here. Welcome to the stream, mate. Hope you are doing fine. And you're asking an invite. I will send you one. So right here, invite. Amapino, invite. I don't see a Joe in the list, so I cannot invite you, Joe. I don't know if you are flying tonight. So the 7878 from Kyoto, that is the one that we are flying tonight. Also, this is a paper airport. It's a small one here in Bujumbura, in Burundi. It's a nice location. Now I'm still waiting for that update of Africa for the sim. It's still not here. So invites are sent. And that is how the airport looks. So 1 hour and 15-minute flight for tonight. So we have already a delay of 30 minutes. So what we do? The program that we used last week, Passenger 2, we will use tonight, but we will do the pricing method live, so we can change our prices, ticket prices. We will try and see how that goes. So we go just for that. Seats available only 189. We try with 389 and open booking. So then you have for 45 seconds to sell the seats. Seat 77, hi, and thanks David for waiting for me before starting the stream. How nice. Yeah, it was not really working here out, unfortunately. Some problems here. I was stuck in the update for the sim. Don't know how that came. Restarted 3 times and then I did a cold and dark start actually. So we don't sell enough tickets. Only 5 seconds to make a lot of profit tonight. So total seats sold as 70. That's not enough. Cargo 5,626. Okay. So we will not make any profit tonight. Start flight. Oh, and it will not connect to FSU IPC. I will start that now. Hopefully it works. There we go.
Welcome to Bonza Flight 461. We will shortly be ready for boarding.
Good night to G77 Assemble for saying to wait for you. Yes. And Joe, hope you don't get a copyright strike for the ticket music. Oh, yeah. Oh. That I forgot about that. Sorry. And G77, yes, happens more often lately, it seems. But I have been lucky so far. Yeah, This morning it was everything was working fine, but now it's not.
Welcome to Bonza Flight. 4,
We'll see.
6, 1. The gate is now open for
Joe.
boarding. Please have your boarding pass and
wondering
ID
why
ready.
he did that.
We wish
I
you a
have no
great
idea.
flight.
Good, good, good. Let's start with our flight. First off, we go to GSX.
This parking
And
is
then we
too
do
small
the
for your aircraft.
request
Boarding
boarding.
requested.
Meantime, the flight attendants, oh, the people are already boarding. Okay, so we wait. It's just 4 minutes. And we try to fly at this little beauty. So batteries on. And then external power on as well. There's on, left and right. Navigation light on. The window heat is on, electric on or on auto. Seatbelt signs on auto as well.
Do you want to board
Anti-ice.
crew? Passengers bus is coming.
Left pack on auto as well. And then the fuel pumps on. Exit emergency lights, I always forget this one. Meantime, Cloud Knight already sending some screenshots. Also, Mr. Joe, thank you very much. Cloud Knight, online UPS. What is that? Never saw that before. Okay, still need to update my flight plan. So actually we go right here, we import the flight from SimBrief, and that's this one.
Welcome aboard this Bonza flight. Please place your large bags into
Passengers
the
boarding
overhead
starting.
compartments and keep your smaller items underneath the seat in front of you.
So
Once
approach.
you have stowed your bags, please take your seat and keep the aisle clear for all remaining customers to board. If you need any assistance, please ask a member of the crew. Thank you.
ILS or RNF. Which one we take? Just this one. It'll be fine. It's 77, one more day, and then I might call myself it's 777. Really looking forward to the new PMDG. So far, the streams all look great. I didn't see any stream of it, and I already forgot it was tomorrow that it will come out. Okay, so we go to our FMC. We go right here. Departure airport. This Echo hotel, sorry, Echo. Echo. Great. So hotel Bravo Bravo Alpha. And that's already copied in. Please that here. Or not. So once again, hotel Bravo Bravo Alpha. Interesting. Hopefully it works. Great. Also not working.
May I see your boarding pass?
Oh, we did that in this one is already a long time ago. That I did this one.
This way, please.
There we have it. We had to wait a bit longer. Runway is
Boarding
35.
complete.
May I
Welcome to this Bonza flight. My name is Aaron, and I'm today's in-flight manager.
Execute.
We want to make sure your flight is safe and comfortable. So if there is anything
And
you
we go
need,
to the
please ask. We
Departure.
will shortly be closing the aircraft doors and request that all portable electronic
None.
devices
That's
are
good.
now switched to flight safe mode or turned off.
And then we go to
Please
arrival.
ensure all larger items, including laptops, are safely stowed. We wish you a pleasant flight with Bonza.
So
Welcome
arrival
to
is
flight deck,
06.
And let me personally welcome
That's
you aboard
RNF.
this flight. We will be departing soon, and it should be a smooth flight. I'll be turning off
We
the
go
seatbelt
to
sign after
Paris
takeoff.
3A.
However, if I turn it back on again, please return to your seat and fasten your seatbelt. I have a great team looking after you in the cabin. If you need anything, please ask any one of
And
my
then we
crew.
have Paris
Thank you.
or Garab. It's this one, Garab. Execute. And we go to the next page. Go to plan. And we check step by step. Also I need to say it's very hot here in Belgium at the moment. It was always raining. But since yesterday, I think the weather is good. It's 21 degrees now, and it's 9:42 local time. Seems to be fine. Our flight plan is good. Go to the map. And then we go to our cruising altitude is 41,000 feet. Flight directors on both sides. LNAV, VNAV on. And Joe, I like how your subscribers match your aircraft. 787. Oh yeah. Alright, nice. Thanks Joe. I didn't notice that. Okay, in the meantime we can also start our APU. Saves us some time. We go back here. Cost index for tonight is 70. Resource, we just put 1. So everything is in right here. Next, 25 degrees outside temperature. We have flaps 5. The CG is 26. Runway 35. Thrust 68. We want 144, 150 and 158 for feet 2. Takeoff weight is 161. Three speeds, deleted. Joe, will you enable a webcam at some point, or did you forget to make up? Well, didn't forget it. I don't know how it will look, but I will turn it on as soon as possible. But I forgot also my weight actually. So what we need tonight? Fuel, 12,000. Let's say 13,000. That would be okay. And actually, we need to go back right here. Thrust flaps, CG. Do that again. Well, it's messed up, I think. Good, that's it. I will turn on the webcam then. Now, last time it was not working pretty good, so now you will see some spots maybe. Let me know what you think of it. I was tuning it a little bit when waiting to start everything up. So I believe everything is in. At night I'm using the FSDG Nairobi. And you didn't get the inner belts. Well, I have the inner belts in, so we'll check that out when we come there. Okay, so everything is pretty done. Thrust levers are working. Parking brake is set. Transponder is set as well, so that's good. Yeah, at night I checked it. It's very nice. Oh, okay. Well, I had also a glimpse of it. Yeah, looks nice. So everything ready, so we can also turn on our beacon light. I have the feeling that I forgot something a little bit, so should be fine. Next page. Okay, ready for pushback. Pushback, hold B. So there are no departures available. Also no information about the wind. So we can actually choose what we want. Only 3.5, each one is 3.5. Departure. Push back to the left.
This parking is too small for your aircraft.
Right, we wait for pushback. So, who is flying? I see Canadian Knight.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for
And I
pushback.
see Joe. Alright, both in the A320s. So the Phoenix for Canadian Knight and Joe with the Oslaba wire.
Departure check completed. Bypass pin inserted.
And Joe with the specs. Yeah, still the same specs, mate. No update yet.
Locking gear.
So tail to the left. That's what we want.
Release parking brakes.
Release parking brake.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Doors to automatic. Cross-check
Move.
and report.
Upper hold 10. Now we can start the engine. The right
We are
engine.
now going to take you
First.
through the safety procedures of this aircraft. We would appreciate your full attention, even if you are a frequent flyer. A safety card is in your seat pocket and highlights important safety information specific to this aircraft type, such as exit routes, oxygen masks, life jackets, and brace position. All exits
fuel.
are clearly marked and are being pointed out to you now. Low-level lighting will guide you to an exit. Please be aware that your nearest exit may be behind you. In an emergency, leave all luggage on board. Opening the doors automatically inflates the evacuation slides. High-heeled shoes must be taken off as they may tear the slide.
I also have the
Your
sound mod
seatbelt is
for this
fastened,
Kiro,
adjusted and released as shown.
so it's
It
not
must be
original
fastened
sound
whenever the seatbelt signs are on.
of the engines.
We recommend you keep it fastened and visible at all times. If the cabin air supply fails, masks will drop from above you. If you are wearing a face mask, this should be removed before putting on an oxygen
Okay,
mask.
so we can start engine number
Stay
1.
in your seat and pull a mask towards you. Place the mask over your mouth and nose and breathe normally, adjusting the band to secure it. Please
Set
note
parking
that
brakes.
The bag may not inflate.
Parking brake set. Add
Put
fuel.
on your own mask before helping others. If required, remove the life jacket from its container. Put it over your head. Pass the tapes around your waist, clip the buckle, and pull the strap to adjust. Only when outside the aircraft, inflate by pulling the red toggle. Blow into the tube if it fails to inflate or needs topping up. There is a light and whistle to attract attention. We also carry flotation aids for children. All personal devices should now be in flight safe mode or turned off. Larger devices, including laptops, must be stowed in your luggage
Unlocking
for
gear.
takeoff and landing. If you lose an electronic device within your seat or your device is warm or starts producing smoke, please alert a crew member. Please ensure that your seat is
Auto
upright,
brakes to
your tray
RTO.
table is stowed, and all luggage is stowed under the seat in front of you. Or in
Tow
the
track
overhead
disconnected.
compartment.
Bypass pin removed.
Lights on.
Smoking, including e-cigarettes, vaping,
Left is clear,
and the use
right is
of other
clear.
smoking devices is not permitted at any time. This includes the toilets, which are fitted with
We
smoke
set flaps
detectors.
to 5.
If you have any questions, please ask a crew member. Thank you for your attention, and we wish you a great flight with Bonza.
Yeah, it's called Bonza. Actually, it's Kenya Airways, but I didn't find that one. Okay, ready for taxi. There we go. So Joe, I'm slowly warming up here. 2 degrees outside and 12 inside. Okay. That's cold. Well, it's 21 here today, or at this moment. It was not so long ago, an hour or two ago, it was 26 degrees. But now the sun is gone. Joe, as you say, 21 is perfect. It's perfect right now, yes, but inside here where I'm sitting now, it's pretty hot. So the warmth is already inside of the house. So pretty hot, mate. We'll turn already on the landing lights, runway lights, strobe light. Joe, I don't think Carwin will be top chatter tonight. Also not last night because it was in a holiday and it was night at night. Actually, that is a top chatter from last week. But I thought Carwin will be here tonight, but maybe he didn't see that I was preparing a stream. I got some beautiful pictures actually on Discord, together with his mom and the water. Very nice. Shit 77, oh yes, it seems he had some fun I'm happy for him and his mom. Yeah, he had some fun. Well, I'm a bit of jealous because the places where he went, very nice to go. So I also want to visit those countries. But yeah, I feel good for him. No, I think the place where we will fly to, Nairobi, is also a nice destination. And I also like the livery of Kenya Airways. And we can check out the new inbuilt airport from Nairobi. Landing rate manager is running Joe. And just to make sure, I will check. It's running. I started up FSU IPC actually manually, because with that passenger 2 it was not connecting, so I knew that I forgot something. But it's working, and also landing rate manager is working. So who knows how to fly the 777? It's a bit similar than the 767, I believe, and I'm not so familiar with it, and so I need some practice. Not for me, for sure. Yeah, and it's GHS 777 2s and all. Well, he will find out, but I think he already knows those things. And Mr. Joe, I'm going through the grass. Thank you, mate. Also, Knight already. I didn't see him, so we give some space for the 2 other pilots. Not too much. And Joe, did you see the Formula 1 already? Because I didn't see it yet. I know who won, but I only saw one race this year. Yeah, no, did anyone check the Flight Sim Expo? No. Checklist incomplete. And Joe, yes, you saw the Formula 1. Okay, nice, nice. I didn't see anything of it, not the qualification, nothing, even no pictures. Just standing. Or the result. But guys, let me know when you are ready, and we can depart. We have 30 minutes delay. Jet 77, just in theory, I was very close to buying it in P3D, but went for the 747 instead. And it was very expensive in P3D, and I already learned a bit from the manual that I'll leak it, and from some YouTube videos. That's the best way, mate. YouTube videos. Joe, ready? Candidate Night is ready as well. So guys, there we go. I need to check something. Cabin is ready. Well, dimming the lights.
We will be dimming the cabin lights. Please use the button in your seat area if you require additional light. Thank you.
Thank you. Alright, there we go. 60 knots. 80 knots. 120. Rotate. Don't be afraid of gear up. Make it just shorter. Go to autopilot. Caution
Just
light
a
off.
reminder that smoking is not permitted at any time, and keeping your seatbelt fastened whenever seated is recommended. Seatbelts must be fastened whenever the seatbelt sign is on. Please take care when using the overhead compartments, as items may move and could fall out. If there is anything we can do to make your flight more comfortable, please ask a member of the crew.
Right, flaps up. Jet77 is just our Friday show, and also the MSSOBO workshop on Saturday. Pretty interesting. Could not sleep due to health reasons, so I stayed up until the end. Well, I hope you get better already, mate, and it's not too seriously, because health troubles are never good. So runway lights can go off, taxi light as well, and wait a bit for our landing lights. 7,000 feet. I have no clue if you can hear the sounds of the plane, but these are not the standard sounds. It's not done actually with the sounds, so if you like it, let me know. Landing lights off.
We are now starting our in-flight service. We have a range of drinks and snacks available. Take a look at your menu card for today's options. Please have your preferred method of payment ready. If we can be of any assistance, please ask.
We go to standard. Now my landing will be a disaster, because sometimes my plane is landing like this. I'm not really familiar with this plane. Right now at 10,000 feet and through at almost 6,000. Who's watching the soccer actually? No one? So Croatia, Italy is a 0-0. And Albania to Spain is 0-1. 46 minutes plate. Yeah, the night yesterday I started to check some lessons about FATSIM, and I already got all the tools needed for that. Oh, that's nice, mate. FATSIM, wonderful tool. The main problem that I have is that I don't understand always what they are saying, because it's so hard to hear or understand. Still need to learn, but it's a starting point, mate, and try to be on it as much as you can as a spectator or something. You can do that, then you hear all the communication, and then one day you can start yourself. But in the meantime you can fly, of course. So Africa is not so modeled pretty nice here in the sim. I'm waiting already a long time for an update, but it didn't bring out an update. Maybe in the new one, 2024, hopefully. Meantime, 22,000 feet. We are climbing to 41,000 feet. For the people that are flying the A320s, yeah, it's not a problem if you stay a bit lower. You cannot reach 41,000 feet with your A320. Right now there is a place where you can leave a note saying that you are a beginner, and they will go slowly so you can follow. Well, I know that there was an option for that, so yeah, it's good that you can do that, and then they can have some mercy with you or with me. Knight 370 for you. All right, good, good. In the meantime, thank you for the 9 likes, guys. Only 4 or 5 people watching. That's not a lot. I thought THROTTLE was watching, because she's from Kenya. We are flying to our hometown. So you guys are posting things on my Discord server, and I have no clue what that are. Those 2 boxes from Knight at Night and Joe. I don't know what that is. So let me know somewhere what that is. Joe to Knight at Night, did you compare it to EVO before choosing FATSIM? Just curious. Well, FATSIM is more popular, I think, more people own it than EVO. That's what I think. Also, I hear something about Just Flight RG that is coming out. They have also screenshots or a video or something, so I think it's also close to release. And Joe, UPS is what is that? Interruptible power supply, battery backup, and sometimes filter for your... Never heard of it. I know that Knight was talking about it last time, only UPS. I know that is a delivery company. Potential penalty check. Referee needs to check. For the people that are interested in soccer or football, for GS77 then. And Joe gives you a little time to safely shut down your PC if you have a power outage. Okay. And at night here you must have UPS because of the electricity problems though. Well, in the 80s we had that also, when it was lightning and thunder and stuff like that, then it happened also, but now everything seems to be a bit better. And it's a penalty for Croatia against Italy. At night, these new GPUs are power hungry. Yes, indeed. Indeed. Let's see what else we have here. Alright. Oh, and a nice save of the Italian goalkeeper. Penalty. No goal. At night I got a 3 kVA online UPS to keep it up. And Joe took night at night. I hear that if I was better for Europe areas, FATSIM was more US based. This may not be correct. No. And after all, it's a goal. Croatia, Italy 1-0. Joe, yes, I should turn my landing lights off now. Oops. Still have time to do that before you can turn them on again. So everything is off here, all my landing lights, runway lights, taxi lights are off. That's good. Frequency I don't need because it's RNAV. At night I sold my 3070 Ti 8GB VRAM and got AMD Radeon RX 6950 XT 16GB VRAM. Until I can afford a 4070 Ti Super. Oh. Okay. Is that a big price difference? And what is the advantage of the RX instead of comparing to the 3070? 35,000 feet. Now it's a shorter flight tonight. It's 1 hour and 14 minutes only, so we will not cruise that long. So we check our progress page, and we see that we just nothing that we see. So I'm still not familiar with this plane. 374 nautical miles, where we can see where our top of descent is. I thought we could see that. I mean, top of climb. That night, very powerful. You can compare it with a 30 and 90, even.
We are now starting our
47.
duty-free service. Take full advantage of your tax-free allowances today and make some amazing savings. Take a look at your in-flight magazine to discover our range of gifts, watches, fragrances and more. If you would like any further information about our products, please just ask.
And the only reason that made me do this is the VRAM, okay. And Joe is 105 to not too power. I'll have 7, no, what is that? Whatever. I don't get the clue of it. .70 nautical miles. That's the distance. That night there was no flight plan on Discord, and no, there was no flight plan on Discord. But it's just the thing directly to the airport, no sideways or extensions. It's just going what SimBrief gave me. Still climbing 38,000 feet, 3,000 to go. And we have also... That's why my controls are not good. I forgot to install something. Jet 77, I'm still quite happy with the 1390, mostly because of the VRAM, which just gives a feeling of safety. Well, I'm still using the 2070, so for a long time. I'm also saying for a long time that I will update it or upgrade, but well, not for this year, I think. So SimFX is not installed today because I used that Microsoft Flight Simulator add-on linker, and it's in on my other drive, and I only selected the 2 airports that we needed tonight, and I forgot that SimFX is also in that folder and I didn't select it. My excuse. Jet 77, yes, you should upgrade your GPU, mate. First the GPU is keep the house. Yeah. Well, we will see if the house goes through, of course. Nothing is 100% sure yet. If it doesn't go through, then the first thing that I will do is make a trip one of another country, and then the GPU. Joe, ground speed is 462. Well, 488. Good night, lol. And Joe, that was funny, G77. I was thinking that when he mentioned his specs earlier in the chat. Yeah. $41,000 feet, vitamins level, and we have 235 nautical miles to go before we start our descent. I will already prepare for that. Who knows the altitude of the airport in Nairobi? Let me check. Somewhere. At night, if all goes okay, you can you then buy a new GPU? Tell your wife it's part of the new furniture. Yeah, that's an idea. Okay, guys, I give you a view like this, and I will leave you for a minute, and then we come back. So don't run away, just grab something to drink. I will be back in a minute or two. So guys, I'm back. Hope you are still here. I'll put the webcam on as well. There we are. So some vitamins. And then cheers to all. It's up to 7, see you in a couple minutes. Vitamins, man. Cheers, mate. Cheers to all, and happy flying. Thanks for joining. Joe and Jody Chector, thanks, and good night. Cheers. Cheers up to 7. A good thing about GPU is also you can hide it in the PC case. No one needs to know. Yeah, that's a good hiding spot. 77. Cheers. Thank you very much, mate. Night, lol. 182. Before we start our descent towards Nairobi. Trimboli, as long as you don't have a glass window on your case. No, I don't have. But I can always put some windows on it. At night, or you just can say, oh, looks what I found here. Maybe someone forgot it here. Well, just some. Actually, why do I say windows instead of windows? Just curtains. That would be better. Cheers. G77, oh, my wife will never look into that glass window, and even if she did, I keep it extra dusty, just for that purpose. At night, we are just trying to help you with some ideas. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Joe, let's hope someone doesn't watch this stream and read the chat. Yeah. I see there are only 2 viewers now, so I guess not. 3 now. G77, oh, you see that poor and lonely 40 and 90 sitting in that corner so sadly. Let's take it home and give it a better life. That's also an idea. Now, lately I didn't check the prices about the GPUs. Last time I checked was still pretty expensive. That's already some months ago. We have a phone call. I'm doing.
Hello, this is the captain. Hello, Captain, it's Aaron. Just checking everything is okay.
Well, let's push the Sean button.
Can we have some food, please? Of course, Captain. I'll bring you something right away.
Because some drinks we have already. So that guy is going here into the cockpit. Jet77 has not changed much. Those prices still are pretty nasty. Ignite Night in Europe so more expensive than the USA and Canada. Right. That's not good. Meantime, we have still 149 nautical miles to go. And then we can go to our GoPro. Max goes again for the FS, no, what is it called? SimFX or something with the contrails and the smoke. It's not working today. Dexter, good evening, mate. Hope you're well, and thank you for joining. And Joe, I have 300 nautical miles to go. Better check my plan again. Yeah, that's a good idea to do that. 300 nautical miles, but maybe it's still 300 nautical miles in total. That night, Best Buy Canada is offering the 4070 Ti Super for around $900 US. Okay. Dexter, how is the flight going? Well, the flight itself is going quite good. Just starting up, the sim was a bit problematic. Was stuck in the checking for updates page. Restarted the PC 3 times, still the same. Then I did a cold and dark start with the PC, and then it was working. Now I lost 30 minutes. So I started streaming at 9:30 instead of 9 o'clock. That's a quite daring on a Monday stream. Yeah. And Jet77, those Italians look a bit concerned tonight. Yeah. They are a little bit behind. Well, they got a penalty against them, but Croatia missed the penalty. But a minute later, or 30 seconds later, it was goal anyway. Like that night, I will wait for Black Friday. It will be really black for for your wife. All right. $124. So Joe, how is it with your flight plan? Everything alright? Well, let's check the frames with my 2070. Not so great. It's working. And Joe, seems fine. Looks like I go past the airport and come back. Oh, I fly straight in. So what is the runway that I will use tonight? Now we have a bit of a tailwind of 2 knots. That is not really a problem. But I fly straight in. So runway is 06, that's the one that I use. Jet77, Jet777 is ready for it at Dexter. And Joe, still using auto FPS? No, I don't use it. There's anyone getting ready for the 777? Yeah, not ready, but yeah, we'll see. I will try to buy it as soon as possible, and maybe we can do a Wednesday stream, but depending on what time I'm back on Wednesday, because I need to go to the school, the new school of my son, so I'm not sure at what time I will be back. Good night to Joe. I have the duck running, all kind of animals running. And Joe, okay. Let's see if I remember how to adjust my plan. Is there an Airbus 777? Not yet. It will take years and years and years maybe before there is an Airbus 777. I saw also that night I posted a YouTube video for the A380 from the fly-by-wire team. Oh, and then he just tried it. That night the fly-by-wire released a very nice video about the A380, a full flight video. Yeah, I saw it partly, not everything. And Joe, nice angle. Yeah. The GoPros that are mounted. .com miles to go. Yeah, 77 and well, the 777 almost is like an Airbus variant of Boeing plane. Yeah, but it's a bit more tricky to start everything up, I believe. In my time of X-Plane 11, I was trying the Flight Factor 767. Very nice plane, but I struggled a bit with starting it up. And it's already 4 years ago that I was trying that. Oh, details, yeah. And it starts for 06. Joe, give me a sec. Star is Pari 3A. Transition Jarab. That's for 06. It's RNAV that I use. You can also go ILS. But I used Garab X on my transition. So that is RNAV. '82. And Joe, I'm practicing RNAV at the moment. Okay, that's nice. So, is the way to go then? There's also a 727 freighter coming from Flight Sim Audio. Oh no, Audio Studio. Sorry. So a 727 with 3 engines is coming. And then the RG Professional from Just Flight. There's a trailer and an overview. And then the MD-11 will be released on July 2. Meantime is 69 nautical miles to go. Glide night 73 to the top of descent. Alright. So we have a nice separation. How far you need to go, Joe? To you on top of descent? Fiat 77 and Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 will include the 737 MAXs as the default plane, and Bluebird will have the 757, 767 at that some point 787. I think Boeing needs to invent a new variant so devs do not run out of work. Yeah, but the 757 and 767 are in terms of speaking, the systems are the same. The plane is a bit different, but the systems are actually, or the cockpit is quite the same. So I was thinking in my explained 11 period, or the 767 or the 757, but I choose the 767. And Joe, 55 to top of descent for you, alright. But the 757, we don't see that a lot, especially not on Brussels Airport. There's just Iceland Air that use that, and that comes sometimes to Brussels. Yeah, night meter for HKJK. I don't have. But if we go to 1024 and do 80 degrees at 3 knots. Okay, 16 degrees. Check the link. Yeah, you can also go to landing rate manager and you have there the weather report, I think, and then you can put in the arrival airport and then it gives you the weather. Jet77, yes, I also was in the same situation in Explain, but I actually have to check again which one about, to be honest. Well, I'm sure it was the 767 because I found it at that time a more beautiful plane, but if you are in the cockpit it's exactly the same as the 757. So if you can fly the 767 you can also fly the 757. But it's also with the Airbuses from A318 until A330, maybe 40. 31 to go. And Joe took that at night and thought you were asking, didn't see the link. Thought it was a night was long. Yeah, also didn't see the link. Where's the link? Yeah, at night is there a stream on Wednesday? Normally yes, there will be a stream on Wednesday, but it's a bit depending on what time I will be home. Because I need to go to the new school of my son, and it's normally at 1 o'clock, but I cannot get there at 1 o'clock, so I'm also not sure what time I will be back. It's not the 7 indeed, it was the 767. Good. And Derek said the 787 is quite beautiful plane, but I still haven't flown it, as I don't have the correct version of Microsoft Flight Simulator. Okay. Yeah, I find that a nice plane. It's not so difficult to set it up, because all those switches there, you just need to set it to auto and everything is fine. So you need to just take care of your lights. That's all. And then the FMC is quite similar than any other, like the 737, except that it's like this glass. And Derek said 757 and 767, looking forward to those as well. Yeah, me too. But also the A350. Looking forward to that one as well. So we are at Parin, and then one waypoint to go, gear up, and then we turn left towards the runway, straight line. Top of descent is coming up, less than 5 nautical miles to go. Transition altitude is 9,000 feet. Transition level 10,000 feet. Elevation 5,330 feet. Uh-oh. So we go to 7,000 feet. Something. We started our descent, leave a little bit of speed brakes. Actually, has a pricing for the 777 been announced yet? not that I know. But I think that we can expect the same price, or around the same price as a 737. Now people were saying from 120 or 130 US dollars, but that was the price of P3D. So it should be cheaper now. I hope. But still quite expensive. So auto brakes, we're going to 4. Also the tires can be wearing out, just like the A300 from Builds. Right now it is $70. Is that the price? Is that official? Cheers.
Hello again from the flight deck. We are starting our descent and I will shortly turn on the seatbelt sign. I want to take this opportunity to thank you for flying with us today, and I hope to see you again in the near future.
Jet 77, no price, no store page yet either, but I will also assume 70 US dollars or 99 for Ignited Night. Next at Ignited Night, you are guessing right? Question mark. So yeah, I have also no clue, but it will be quite the same as the 737, I believe. It's not because it's a bigger plane that it will be cost more on materials, virtual materials. FMC message drag required. Okay. Joe, it should be cheaper than the 4070. Well, let's hope so. Jet77 and a virtual await. Yes. Jet77, maybe bundle it, buy the 777 and get buy the 777 and get the 47 for free. That would be nice. Sure, lol. Dexter, let's hope. So, and Jet77, at least you should tell them. Well, I have a lot of options. Why we get that sound? $22,000 feet. A bit of speed brakes again. Yeah, tonight to Joe. Are you using the winning FMC? Wing, sorry. Win. And it's a 1-1. Croatia, Italy, 1-1. 27. Oh, Italy is going in the German way. Okay. Yeah, it's the last minute or so, no? But the last minute. And Joe, yep, third time now. After 2 firmware updates since getting it, which I guess it's good. Yeah. Nice. Also nice goal. Okay, 17,000 feet. QNH set. Speed brakes. Yeah, no, that also was your internet fixed. Yeah, Joe had some troubles with internet. So how's that turning out? So our last turn before we line up with the runway here in Nairobi. It's the inbuilt airport that we use today. QNH check. 11,000 feet. So in the minute 98, I think it is, the score 1-1 Italy. So I think Croatia can go home. Joe, that was finally fixed on Wednesday last week. I missed map. I don't need to see the next. Don't need to see the next word. Okay, thank you. So that map thing. He still remembers. Thank you, Joe. .255 indicates speed. A little bit of speed brakes. It's fine. All right. We're coming closer and closer. So, landing speed 133 plus 5 knots. For the wind correction is 138. We have a 3 knot tailwind. I think it's still okay to land. And Joe undercut inclined.
The captain has now turned on the fasten seatbelt sign in preparation for our arrival. Please return to your seat. Put your seat back in the upright position and fasten your seatbelt. Please ensure your baggage is stowed safely, including laptops. Please help us by checking your seat area for any trash and handing it to a member of the crew. Please note the toilets are no longer in service.
So 13 nautical miles to go. So we go to flaps 1. And Joe, I do an orbit at in Carib and it get behind. Okay. Flaps 5 then. We'll also turn on the sky dolly. It's recording. Let's see what that does. Can we see something? $8,004. QNH check. We'll also arm our spoilers. Maybe
2,500.
like this. It's not armed. Oh, we armed that thing. Don't see the runway. Flaps 15, landing gear down. Speed brakes. Way too fast. Flaps 20. I think I forgot something. Like this. Coach button. Alright, manual. You're talking too much. Let's try for a decent landing.
500.
Flaps full. Way too late, of course.
$50, $40, $30, $20, $10.
There we go. Press reversers if they are working. Yes, they're working. Flaps up. Speed brakes retracted. Now I have no clue where I need to go. Sorry guys. Where I need to go. To the right. Need to go here. Joe, smooth, and J77 feels like a good landing.
As we taxi
I
to
will
the
check.
terminal, we ask that you remain seated with your seatbelt fastened. Please keep them fastened until the captain has turned off the seatbelt sign. You may now make and receive calls as well as use data services. Please
Also
ensure
forgot
you
my
have
lights,
all
actually.
your personal belongings with you before leaving the aircraft. take care when opening the overhead compartments, as items may have moved and could fall out. Smoking is not permitted until you reach a designated smoking area. On behalf of the captain and this crew, we thank you for flying with Bonza. It has been a pleasure looking after you today, and we look forward to welcoming you back on board in the near future. If you need any assistance after leaving the aircraft, our ground team will be happy to help. Thank you.
Alright, then we taxi to our jetway. So, GS77 158, that's okay. Is it 158? Yes, it is 158. Thank you. So you can see it here, 158 is the landing rate. Try to get on time to the terminal so we can see the landing of Joe and Knight at night. So nice plane to fly actually, and it's also for free if you have the standard 787. So welcome in Nairobi, Payware Airport from any build that we use tonight. And after when everything is done, I will show you how it looks. To the drone cam and try to give it some speed so I can go to Knight at night. Knight at night is already close. So 2,000 feet to go for Knight at night. Try to catch his landing. 10,300 for Joe. And the terminal is actually a circle. I take number 8 here and try to park. Take a look for Knight at night. Parking brake set, and we go to the drone cam. Where is that runway? Here it is. So there is a Knight at night, 6,000 feet, just on time. It's pretty high. Now he's using a different airport than what I do, or I have. And so he takes a cheaper runway. So then we go to Joe. Let's see which runway is aiming for. True. No, that's my runway. Okay, so I'll turn off the engines, taxi light off. Did I turn that already off? Yeah, it's already off. I found the grass much wider. Nice. At night it was 700 feet and suddenly there was the runway. Still 25 out for Canada at night. Alright. So then we can also disembark our passengers that we have here. So
Doors to manual, cross-check and report.
so just have a little Canada at night, sorry, 7,000 feet, suddenly the runway. Yes, I checked it and dialed in 3,000 feet, but then I saw it was 5,000 and a bit. So
The door is now open and you can now disembark the aircraft. Once again, thank you for flying with Bonza.
and what was your landing rate, Canada at night? So we'll not make any profit tonight with this program because we had only 60 and a bit passengers, so that's not a good thing. Okay, at night landed without flaps and very fast speed. Yeah, 1000 landing rate maybe. All right, so we'll turn off my recording already. Stop the recording and we wait for Mr. Joe. In the meantime, we take a look for our airport by Wittebols. So quick overview. So this is how it looks. We can go also inside. It's modeled inside as well. Now it's a bit sensitive. My speed is a bit too high. Hard to control it. There we go. So the airport of Nairobi. Okay, now that there was no time to do anything, I was surprised to see that I was already close from the runway. Yes. Now I also forgot some things, like my lights. Yeah, I was also a bit late for preparation. So it's a beautiful airport. Just the surroundings are a bit, yeah, not that great, but that's part of the sim itself. So we need an update for Africa. And there is Canada at night. No, it's not using the Finnair livery, but that's the only one that I have, I think, for this plane that I use. Yeah, at night all in-built products are good. Yeah. 8,000 feet for Joe. So no, I like the airport. It's not the biggest airport, of course, but it's a nice rendition. Parking lot. International arrivals. $7,000 feet for Joe, so he's coming. Meantime, back to passenger 2 and flight. So we don't make any profit. We make a big loss, I believe. Not a safari in Kenya. Yes, would be nice. So 36 minutes on the ground. Landing rate 156. It gives me here quite similar than a landing rate manager. Pilot report, 3 experience points, extra financial 24,000 or already almost 25,000 a loss that we make. We didn't add many passengers, and Mr. Joe is there, so I'll put that away. Yeah, Kenya is good for safari, but there are older countries as well. Very beautiful. Jet 77 in Microsoft Flight Simulator 24, you can leave the plane and walk around with the character. Maybe this will also work for multiplayer. We'll visit the Coca-Cola bar after the flight. Will be nice. Yes, indeed. That will be nice. I'm really looking forward to Microsoft Flight Simulator 24. And I hope it runs smooth, and that we can run around and meet each other in the bar. That's a damn decent landing, mate. Well done, Joe. Center line. And then he is lowering them up. Grass. Good night, Jet77. Yes, it's part of the airplane preparation. Yes. So, guys, this is the airport. Very nice. And then we go over to our landing replay. Good night. Nice to Joe and Jet77. You are a pro, bro. Yes, indeed. It's good. It's good. Alright, passenger report. I don't feel safe on this aircraft. They always say that. The food quality is bad. They also say that every time. Another service, that's also the same thing. So, but yeah, and this what it is. So we make a loss. So this is a beta version. So we skip, and then we can go away with that. So, replay coming up. There's a lovely landing. Yes, that was a nice landing from Joe. Joe, thanks, guys. I didn't like it. Felt too smooth. That's because you're not used to it. Too smooth. So get used to it. It feels great. Now that you are a pro, that you're doing better every time, mate. So here's my landing. My landing rate manager is still there. Okay. So, once again, on the other side then, I'm very humble. You know, the 777 has 3 wheels on each side, I believe. This one has only 2. Now in Pilot's Life Chapter 2, I tried to get to fly with Kenya Airlines, but they don't want me. So I fly for Ethiopian right now, with Kenya Airlines don't want me. Alright, there we go again. And then from the inside, Well, I'm very happy with the landing as well. So was not expecting that. Jet77, they did not want you now. How dare they? Yeah. There was only one from last week, one spot available. Before there were no spots available, but even there was a spot available, I got rejected. So flying now for Ethiopian, and then in a few days I will try again, but I think with the same result. So we will do one more landing, just like this, very quick. You also see this, very nice. And check the wheels. Also those lines here are very nice. And Mr. Joe is giving us a wave. Yeah, voila. So that was our flight with the 787 by Kuro and our inbuilt airport here in Nairobi, Kenya. So this was the flight for tonight, and I want to thank Knight Night and Joe for flying with me. Hope you had a wonderful time. Also for the people here in the chat, thank you for chatting here. And I will check our... Who's the top chatter? It's at the moment Ignite at Night. So guys, thanks for chatting, thanks for flying, and I hope to see you Wednesday again for another flight. Cannot tell yet where we're flying, but that we will see on a Wednesday morning, something like that. So we'll be back Wednesday 9 o'clock Brussels time. So good night, thank you all, thank you too mate, have a wonderful evening, and I will watch my favorite series after this. So before I go to sleep, guess what? So Joe, have a wonderful day, and hope you're by the time this time already awake. And Joe, thanks everyone for your company. Have a great evening. And Joe 90210, yes, season 4, episode 14 or so. Good night. It was nice to see you all. Yes, me too. It's very nice. And Jet Sound Paw Patrol. Nah, no. Thanks, I'll see you next time. And good night, good night. And enjoy. Jet Sound, have a great. Oh, so thanks, guys. Director, Jet Sound, Joe, good night. Thanks for being here, and for all the people that were not in the chat. Thanks for watching. And see you on Wednesday. So guys, cheers, bye bye.